Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Daniel.
I'm Summer.
Abigail.
Gabriel.
And we're the Colombian cousins and our wives. And today we are checking out...
B!
And Abby remembered to put the album.
Finally.
I said, wow, we were pretty inconsistent with putting our albums out there. We just forget.
Just pretend they were always there. This is kind of one of those albums that was... I remember it being... talked about a lot whenever we first got into Dynamite, and a lot of people wanted us to check out this album way back when it came out. I mean, it came out 2 years before we started this channel. 2020, pandemic year,
infamous year.
But obviously Dynamite's in there, which is a bang we've already heard. Telepathy we've heard a couple of times. That one's a really catchy song like that. And then Life Goes On we've already heard. So there's 4 other songs and a skit we haven't heard yet. Which is kind of crazy considering the last album we saw 17 out of the 20 songs on there.
I know. Well, this is a mini album in our defense. So there wasn't many songs to see or hear.
I see what you did there.
Even though it's really thick and I always feel like it's a really big album, but it's actually very tiny.
It's just tiny.
There's
it's not a 60
a lot of books
song
in there.
album. Yeah. So
some cool photo cards, like little.
And some of these songs, which you've seen in the past, a lot of these albums do a lot of OT7 solos and subunit songs.
Subunits, yeah.
The cool thing about this one is there's 2 instances in today's video where it was one of the solo members' song and they decided to make an OT7 song.
Because they weren't able. V and Jungkook, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they weren't able to release
their mixtape.
Yeah, exactly. We've heard Blue and Gray, but we've only heard it once, and it was part of a live concert, and we didn't put it on our playlist, so we haven't heard the studio version of this since it came out. But I remember liking it a lot.
Really cool video. Yeah.
The video was
videos.
Yeah. I remember loving the music.
Mirror videos.
I vaguely remember the music, but I know when I hear the studio version, it'll all come back. So I'm excited about that.
And it was very gloomy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The meaning of it.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Dark, anxious, like the colors blue and gray.
Yep. Two of my favorite colors. I wear a lot of blue and gray.
You actually are wearing blue and gray.
Oh, it's like a greenish. Depends on if you're colorblind. Yeah.
If you're colorblind.
I'm wearing gray shorts though. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into this. We're starting with "Fly Me to My Room."
Oh, different song.
Fly me to the moon.
"Fly to My Room," and this kind of talked about
them missing their ability to travel during 2020 and
the pandemic.
Yeah, and
September of 2020,
as we all did.
They were pretending, that might not be the word, like to travel in their room or just like reminiscing about traveling inside the room. That
time of the year was crazy. Like pandemic had hit hard. And then it was, I think around that time was whenever we kept getting false sense of hope. Like it's like we're all locked in and then it's like, okay, no, we're good. We're opening. And then it'd be a second wave. Yeah. Or maybe, what do they call them? Whatever it would mutate. Yeah. They had a name for it.
Another string or
strain
or
something like that.
Variant.
A variant. Yeah.
That's what it is.
And so then we were all kind of like, oh, well, here we go again. So, and they were writing so if this is released in that time, that means this song was being written probably in the thick of it.
Yeah. Well, they said that they had announced this album months and months before the release, which is not what they usually do, so that Army could be a part of the writing process. Like the writing and the recording and the behind the scenes and all that.
Which makes this album a little bit different.
Special.
A little more special, yeah. I'm going to pull this up.
So this first one is just V, Jimin, J-Hope, and Suga.
Yep.
Love it.
There we go. Before we hop in, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel. Ready?
Yep.
Wow.
What an interesting game they like had to bring back in that like.
Well, it's like, remember this is EDM.
Oh,
it's like a distorted synth sound.
What was I gonna say about like with Blue and Gray and all that? I'm like, what an emotional roller coaster this album is.
And then after this, I don't know the sequence. Oh, I did. I think Dynamite's at the end. Maybe. So imagine after that, then hearing because somewhere in here, there's a whole encyclopedia with a list of songs.
Oh, all their notes of this. I know.
That's not what I was looking for.
No.
But while you're looking for what you're looking for.
Wow. I know we already
Oh wow, the little scratch.
Yes.
You know, what happened to those albums that just give you the tracks in order? Oh, here we go.
Oh, there it is.
Life Goes On.
Yas.
Can't Read That.
The Yas.
Blue and Gray. The Skit. Can't Read That or That. Stay. And then Dynamite's at number 8.
It is last.
Yeah.
That song gets played a lot at our house now by our son.
Our 2-year-old son knows how to ask Axella to play Dynamite.
Did I already show this part? Look at all these like handwritten notes.
So right after Stay is Dynamite.
That's cool.
I know, I like that one. I don't know at what part. It was before they went back into the verses, I think. At the end of the chorus, it was like building, 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 building. And like Jungkook said a line. There was so much happening musically that I feel like the words were hard to stay on time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my brain wouldn't have been able to like say the words right.
Usually vocals, I think usually vocals are here and the music is here. Like it's layered just right, but it's like at that moment they purposely did put them here.
Yeah.
So music and vocals were all meshing in as one. That's probably why your brain
I'm just saying
like,
it takes talent though to like stay. Obviously they have talent. I'm just saying I couldn't do it. There was just so much you could hear.
Yeah, I couldn't.
That it would be difficult.
There's no chance
to stay on
lost.
the right time.
The time and the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Fun.
Well, great album. So, do we remember all the songs? What do you guys? What do you have a one that you lean towards? Let's not count Dynamite, Telepathy, Your Life Goes On.
I'm just counting these 4.
Blue and Gray.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Fly Me to My Room.
I'm gonna say
I'm never gonna be able to hear that title right.
I know, Fly Me to the Moon.
I like Blue and Gray, but I'm gonna say from the bridge to the end of Disease.
Yeah.
Dis-ease.
What's left for me? Stay.
Stay can be your pick.
Yeah.
I like that one though.
That's a good one.
I know it's hard.
It was very EDM.
Yeah, I would say Dis-ease or Fly Me to My Room, but they're all good.
Fly
to my room.
Oh, Fly Me to My Room. My bad.
Fly me to
me.
the moon.
No me. That was fun.
Good album, guys. Well,
Blue and Gray was really good.
that one is now crossed off the list.
Ay, ay, ay.
Wow. Not many more left.
OT7, at least. Wow. Man,
They know how many are left.
I think they know.
They're smart.
All right. Well, that was a fun album. I there's no chance I could pick an album.
I know.
Map of the Soul was incredible. That's also 20 songs
I feel like
versus
I'm
8.
gonna have to. I need to look at the number of tracks, like read the titles of every song on every album, and just pick the album with all of the most number of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
That's how I would pick, I guess.
But some of those albums are like you said, like 30 songs.
But I was say like that's 20 versus
I know.
8.
I know it's not even fair to be.
And like because Wings had a lot had a lot of solo songs.
Wings.
Yeah. That's tough, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, we should do that. That should be a thing.
You know what? We should do one of those.
Another project.
You know how to do. You know how they do
adding
those
more projects.
Those tier rankings. The S, A, B, C. I mean, who's? I wish this may as well just do S and A. I don't know how you.
What's S A B C?
I don't know what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
S-A-B-C?
S tier, A tier, B tier, C. You grade them, level them. Sorry.
What's
I guess.
S?
S? Why did it start with S?
Oh, sorry. You guys.
Is that like Summit? Like
It's
before
summer.
A?
No, like
I know. I was like Summer, Abby.
You never seen any of those videos on YouTube?
Babe
I watch a lot of YouTube. So they do
April.
they do a lot of videos where they grade, like it could be the US presidents, it could be Marvel movies, it could be literally anything. And they just kind of figure, but then it's kind of hard because then you put one at a B, but then you get to the next one, you're like, this one was a little bit better. So
But it's not an A.
Right. So I almost have to drop this into a C to put this one at a B.
So
Do you know what he's talking about?
So the S.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
the
please,
S?
y'all go. Y'all
so
know what
what's
I'm talking
S?
about. I S tier. I always know in my head S tier. Maybe it means super. I don't really know.
Super.
Let me see.
Now we're gonna learn.
What does the
We gonna learn
S
today.
and S tier stand for?
Special.
Super.
Super.
You're right.
Exemplary. Wow. So what's the A?
So yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. Like people ranking stuff.
Look, it originates from Japanese culture.
Ah.
Wow.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Shoo.
But it's literally there's these types of ratings everywhere on YouTube.
Grade for advertising and academic grading. Culture of an S grade for advertising. What?
So
in Japan, you want an S instead of an
yes.
A.
Yeah.
So in here, remember there was like E. You got E's or S's for like S was satisfactory, but E was like exemplary.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have D's in high school.
You don't want an E on this chart.
No, you want an S.
Well, granted, if we did this, we're not going to put anything on an F tier.
No.
You know what I mean? So it's just going to be like
I'm just kidding.
I was like, what is she talking about?
Wow.
No.
Kidding.
But you can, maybe you don't rank them this way, but we can rank them our favorite.
But is F
least favorite.
bad?
That's probably not bad. That's just like the least.
The way we would do it.
The least best.
But in a lot of these tier rankings that use this S through F, they do put actual bad stuff on F. So maybe we'll just do ours ranking like what we like the most at least. And we can all have our own list.
That's a good idea.
I already have my top 2.
Your top 2 albums?
My top 2 songs.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that'd be a long
That would
list.
be a long ranking list.
Oh, we could do our top 10 songs. That's hard, though.
That's too hard.
Because even like months and months ago, people on Discord asked us, like, what's your favorite song? And I started just spitting out like so many of them.
Well, how can we can't have a favorite until we've heard them all?
That's why, I know.
True.
Well, so far.
Okay, so in a couple of years.
But that's why you have to figure out, it's easier to do favorites by category.
Yes.
Like solo, subunit,
Right.
OT7, ballad, rap, whatever. Vocal line,
That's
rap
true.
line. It makes it a little bit easier. Because there's a song for everything, for every moment.
Honestly, I'm overwhelmed.
Are you?
There's like so many songs that I forget that I loved.
I know. This is one band.
Why do you like to overwhelm us?
I don't know. Sorry.
I was just thinking about how good of an album that was.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
over here like, yeah, but what about this album?
But the universe is so much bigger than our tiny Earth. We're like getting all like essential here.
The Milky Way. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
All right. Well, that was fun, guys. I enjoyed that very much. Good album. It'll be fun to get these over on our playlist. Be fun listens.
Yeah, I feel like disease after that drop.
It just
I could like drive to that.
H&O.
What's H&O?
Whole nother level.
Oh.
No.
W?
Yeah, but it's
But it's a whole nother level.
Okay. My bad.
It's more of a millennial joke, I guess, at this point.
I know. Wow.
It started with it was a Mad TV sketch with Key and Peele.
Don't tell her the whole thing.
No, I know.
Please.
He did a sketch about it that was really popular and famous.
I mean,
But this
I've
was
heard
like
it before.
Yeah.
But I didn't know H.
Where it came from.
This probably was in like the 2000s.
I was 5.
Not the year 2000.
Yeah, I was 5.
I'll have to look
You
it up
weren't
after.
watching Mad TV.
It was probably like 2010, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I was 15.
Yeah, maybe on the later part of the millennial.
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all, hopefully y'all.
I'm a millennial.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
Barely.
I'm just a young millennial.
Like I'm also barely a millennial. We're like on the opposite ends of the edge.
Ends of the millennial.
Oh my God.
I'm technically somewhere between Gen X and millennial, depending on which scale you look at.
I know there's a lot of scales.
So I'm an Xennial.
My manager says that too.
Yeah.
Depending on what
I'm a millennial. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's what old,
Okay.
that's what old people say.
Well,
On one out of 15 scales, I'm a millennial.
There you go.
He's like 57. All right. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end this video now. So thanks for watching, guys. Please consider subscribing to our channel. We're also on Patreon if you want to check out some fun extra stuff. We're also on Discord, Instagram, and TikTok. Otherwise, we'll be back in a couple of days with another video. Cool.
Yeah.
Until then, we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.